Hi, Connor. How you doing?
Hey, man.
What's up, guys? Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Collectors Assemble Live here Thursday nights. We got a short panel with us, but we got a big show, so we got a lot to cover, and I hope you guys enjoy yourselves on this Thursday night. But let me begin with my panel members. Connor, what is happening, brother?
Hey, guys. What's up? Not much.
How you making out, man?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Good, man. Just happy to be here. Can't wait to talk about these statues and everything that's going on. What's up with you, Dennis? How you been?
It's a great day today. It's a great day. Yeah.
I know. Why is it a great day? What'd you order?
Because I pre-ordered the Yoda, and today there was a teaser of the Penguin.
Nice. You got the Yoda, huh?
Yeah, I had to.
The Mythos Yoda. That's awesome, man. All right. Let's get into the chats real quick, man. So I know I always do it late, but I'm gonna start a little early with them because we got a lot of things to talk about the statue group. So look at this. Who's here? What is up, Mike? What's happening, brother? He's the first one today. Archangel, what's up, dude? Happy to see you here, bro.
Gotham, Cenobites.
What's up, Knight? How you doing? We got Terry on. Terry, man, you should jump on with us. Archangel, you too, bro. Connor, is that you doing double duties?
The Connor M? Yeah, that's me.
Dennis collection is growing fast. What happens when there's no more space? That's a good question. You are running out of space, Dennis. What are you gonna do when you run out?
Buy a new house.
I'll figure that out on the way.
Cross that bridge when he gets there. All right. Well, listen, we got a lot to talk about, but I want to start with some statue talk. So let's jump right into it. All right, Connor, what do you want to bring up for us so Dennis could go ahead and speak to the good things that are coming out? You want to start with the Penguin?
Sure.
Let's start with the Penguin. I know that Dennis is excited about that one.
Sure.
Okay.
So we got two pictures here. We got the one from Prime 1 and the one from Sideshow because we're going to compare. But I think it's interesting what Sideshow's doing now. I think it's what people have been asking for, and I think they're finally listening. Because there's a couple of things that they're doing differently, right? They're starting to limit their edition sizes. You saw it with the Joker and the Penguin, and their edition sizes were very, very low. So so
all
that's good. But here we go. All right, so this is the one
That's
from
Prime 1.
So this is the one from Prime 1. So let's just take a look at it real quick. So this one's really good. I mean, it's
another Jason Payback.
Yep, it's a design by Fabric, so I like it a lot. It was a little bit pricey, and this was a companion piece to the Batman. So I really like this when this came out, but it was a little expensive for a lot of people. But now Sideshow came out with one, right? And you want to go ahead and show that? And Dennis, what can you tell us about this one?
Oh, sorry about that. Touch screen error.
Well, that looks awesome. I mean, the sculpt, it looks incredible, and it tells a story. Look at the base. I mean, it's going to be a church statue, but big base. And they're doing characters that they normally don't do. So Sideshow is hearing everybody.
Yeah. So
now it's up to us to put up the work to go after this project when it comes out, because we always are saying they don't put up new characters, or they do Wolverines only, Batman's only. So we got something different, so let's go and back it up.
Right. So like this is what I was kind of referencing earlier. So with Sideshow, there was a lot of talk, they're not doing the same thing that they used to back in the day. Sideshow had limited pieces where their edition sizes weren't that big. And now we're seeing thousands and thousands of edition sizes, and people are starting to kind of lose interest, or they're not really going towards, getting that pre-order, right? Because back when prices were normal, I feel like people were jumping on the pre-orders because the limited edition sizes, and we haven't seen that in a while. What's up, Chase in?
What's
But
up,
now they're
yeah.
doing a couple things, right? They just released the Joker and they released the Poison Ivy, very low limited, right? Limited edition sizes. I think they were both under 500, which is
Poison Ivy was 250 and the Joker was 600.
Right. So like that's really good, right? Compared to all these other edition sizes, right? And now what they're doing is they're coming out and surprising us with these other characters that they don't typically do. So you always see the same characters coming out of these statue companies and especially Sideshow, but now they throw this penguin at us. And it could be because they're competing with Prime 1, but like this Facebook user says, which I think it's Carlos, it's always him, but it's 1/3 versus 1/4. So one group is going to buy one, the other group's going to buy the other, but you're talking about different price changes or price points, and you're talking about different sizes as well. So it looks great. When will Tweeterhead show Two-Face? Dude, that'll be cool. And I think that's what a lot of people are waiting for is, the companion pieces for all these Batman statues that are coming out. We'll see. ES of 99,000. Yo, for real. Let's see. You can't say Sideshow isn't doing what they have been. They recently came out with Ivy, Joker, and Yoda, and they have them several times. Yeah, but I'm talking about edition size when it came to Joker and Ivy. Joker and Ivy are done a lot of times. I understand that, but the edition size is low compared to everything else that they're coming out with. And now with this penguin, you don't see that penguin a lot. So I think I want to feel like they're finally starting to listen to, the collectors out there. And finally, and I don't know what the reasons for. I don't know if it's because they're trying to compete with Prime 1. I don't know if it's because they're trying to get their pre-orders, because like we said before, without pre-orders, I think, these statues wouldn't be getting made, to be honest with you. So the pre-orders are very important. And I think now with pricing being so expensive and every live show talks about it, shipping and all that, I think now they're starting to figure out that people are starting to wait for statues to go on sale or Sideshow seconds or daily deals or whatever it is for people to be more selective about buying their statues. I was talking to No More Mutants Ralph today about that stuff and about the Yoda. So it's very interesting, but I really like this penguin. I don't know if it's gonna be I don't know if it's gonna be all statue material, all sculpt, or if it's gonna have cloth and stuff like that, multimedia. But it looks good, man. It looks like it has a clear risen base for the water of the sewer or whatever he's on. The penguins look pretty cool. His face looks cool. He's got that Cobblepot face, the hat, and the iconic umbrella, obviously. But I think it's pretty cool. What's up, man?
The fur around the collar is going to be multimedia.
Looks like it's going to collect a lot.
It is going to be multimedia. You think it's going to be multimedia?
No, the fur is going to be multimedia.
The ES is low because we already have them. I guess you could say that.
But the new Poison Ivy and Yoda were exclusive to Sideshow. You couldn't get it any other place.
Gotcha. Let's see. Seems like a lot of people are leaving the hobby or have stopped buying. Joker didn't get much love. I think that's why low ES. And that's a possibility, because they aren't releasing the ES until after, right? But true. Yeah, I think there is a lot of people leaving the hobby. And I think
people are just getting more selective with their money. I think space has always been an issue, right? And now everything's more expensive. Shipping's more expensive. I think people are just more cognizant for the first time in, the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah. I mean, listen, to each its own, right? It's we're in a weird position, right? Because without people pre-ordering, I don't think statues and the companies will be doing well. But at the same time, none of us want to spend that crazy. What's up, Aiden? That crazy amount of money on these statues, especially with shipping and all that stuff. And Fine Tip Studio, what's up, boys? So yeah, it's just It's just a lot of things. Space running out isn't a new thing unless you're a new collector or unless you want to keep the stuff that you have. But space running out is definitely a thing. Definitely is
It
definitely.
is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And a lot of
But I,
people were buying 1/4, and there was like a big thing in buying 1/3. So now
yeah.
they're realizing that they don't have space, and they sold their 1/4. So they're selling a lot of their statues
Yeah,
and going.
yeah. Oh, I think, and the other thing too is like, collectors go and they sell through their collection to get something better. So like I just got the Mandalorian, which is a life-size bust, and I went ahead and sold some of my smaller Mandalorian pieces today. So, it's just one of those things where you kind of recycle through your collection, and depending on what comes out newer, you know what I'm saying? I'm out of space and I didn't realize how gigantic some of these statues are. I tell you that Ada's got a really nice collection too. But yeah, space is everything too, right? So it all depends. But yeah, I'm digging the Sideshow Penguin. I think it's a hit. I think people are definitely looking forward to this piece. Like Arch said, maybe Tweeterhead is gonna come out with Two-Face, but you're gonna see a lot of new different statues, and I think that's what the companies need to do, man. They need to start, grabbing onto these new characters, or not new characters, new statues of characters they don't typically do. So let's see.
Archangel says, I have started collecting inflatables, easier to store in small space.
I don't know what kind of inflatables he got, but oh man, that's funny. But let's move on from this one.
Sure.
Let's go to this this Arnold, man. Yeah,
you want
let's
to
go
go to the Terminator?
Arnold.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do this. Guys, I really, really, really like this. I mean, obviously, this is specific to, I guess the person who wants to, have this in their collection. But man, look at this portrait. And I know a lot of people don't really like the old Arnold, but
just dye his hair. It's good. You'll be fine.
Arts, did you throw away the boxes? Better not, in case you need to resell. I don't know if anybody wants to buy those used inflatables from him. But dude, check this out. I mean, I like Infinity Studios. I don't have an Infinity Studios piece. I've never owned one, but I have appreciated them for sure. And I think they bring a little bit more to the table than other companies that do similar statues. But Connor, what do you think about this? I know you just saw it not too long ago, but for being Arnold, what's the how does he look? What do you think?
The likeness is pretty damn good. I mean, it's been a while since I've seen old Arnold in Terminator, but the likeness looks pretty damn spot on. And man, the gory, torn flesh, exposed, muscle down at the elbow. It looks like it was a meat grinder. Is pretty gnarly, pretty cool.
Yeah, it's crazy. What do you think?
And the hand is just very cool. The robotic hand looks like it was straight out of the movie.
For sure.
Look at that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What do you think, Dennis?
It looks so lifelike. It's creepy. Imagine waking up like at 2 or 3 in the morning, passing by your room and seeing Arnold there.
No, Dennis, I have openly said on Jason's channel, or Payne's channel rather, with Jason, that I don't think I could ever have any bust characters in my house, because there's a really good chance, half asleep, I'd be walking around and accidentally discharge a firearm at it.
Shoot him, right?
Yeah.
And what these people are doing are not busts; they're torsos. If you see what they do with the arms, I mean, him and Batman, those look very creepy. I mean, they look good, but they look so good. It's, I don't know. Have him home would be.
I'm not a bust expert, but and there are people in the chat who are. But to me, to my eyes, that looks very, very much like him.
Dude, it does. I mean, what's up, Collector's Entity? Collector's Entity, he has like one of the best collection of busts that I've seen personally. And we were talking about this in another stream the other day. with 6 Scale Mafia. We brought this up, and he ordered this one, I believe. But this thing, man, is there we go. Just in time. I got this one coming in eventually. So yeah, so him and me were talking about that not too long ago. But man, so my thing is this, right? I'm not a big movie statue guy, right? But I do appreciate them. And if I were to get the movie statue pieces, it would be things like RoboCop or Terminator, Ghostbusters, things like that. Things that you don't see in comics, right? That's what I would do.
No Rambo First Blood. Come on, man.
But yo, John, what's up? Ooh, he changed his logo. I like it. I like it.
The base is very cool too.
Yeah, the base is really good. I want the Terminator just because I've always wondered what it's like to get a kiss from Mr. Olympia.
That's good. That's a good one.
It is kind of creepy though. Like imagine you waking up right in the middle of the night and you see this thing with his eyes glowing at you and stuff. Like it is kind of creepy. So I don't know. I've never had one. I'm getting the life size or the Joker, so that's gonna be pretty creepy. So I can't wait to get that. But I've seen Collectors Entity's collection through pictures and stuff, and it's pretty outstanding. He also, I believe, got the he pre-ordered the RoboCop. He said, "Yep, he pre-ordered the RoboCop bus." But yeah, those would be the life size busts that I would get if I were to get any. I'm not looking to be collecting busts like that. But I definitely got the Joker, and I think this is cool, man. If I had extra money to throw away or a bigger house, I would definitely be getting this one, or like the Alien one that came out was super dope with the transparent skull. RoboCop is another one. Yeah, man. So I think they're doing a great job with this, and it definitely looks like Arnold. I know some people wanted like a younger Arnold, from Terminator 1. But this is really cool, man. Everything about it is neat. I see, the price point's really good too. It's all tore up and stuff. His shirt, I like it, man. It's really
too bad they did the torso from the worst movie of Terminator.
Yeah. Danny Lee, what's up, dude? What's up?
See, that is what would get me, because like it looks like a real person from behind.
Yep. That's creepy. That looks cool. Huh. Look at that.
I can't concentrate because Arch is stupid as hell. He's so funny. Dude, it's neat, man.
Miguel, since you're getting the Joker, but it's more comic book, do you think it's opening up a rabbit hole?
For me or for like companies?
For you, yeah.
Comic book. Me?
For you.
No, I'm not. I'm very controlled in what I buy because I'm broke. But no, I'm one of those very selective people. I liked it because obviously it's an iconic comic, and I think that's going to be one of those statues that are gonna end up being like a grail for me, in my personal opinion. But we'll see when it comes out. I can't wait to review it. But I mean, I've seen some busts that I'm planning to get the Iron Man from a Queen. I like that Deadpool from what's the Wolverine that just got canceled? Remember there was a life-size
Ironclad.
Right. That one was cool, but they canceled it, right? So their Deadpool one is really good. I like that one too. So we'll see. But for now, I'm just sticking to the Joker. Aurelis, what's up? Aurelis is always supporting. Thank you, man.
And it's their first bus, so let's see if they do more.
Yeah, let's see what happens. All right, let's move on. Let's go to these. What do you got? I'll let you pick. Check out that Thor real quick. We'll touch.
You want to do Thor? Okay.
Yeah, let's do the Thor. I know there's a video out there, but we didn't really have time.
Yeah.
But then talk to us about this XM Jane Foster statue.
Yeah, that's a piece that they're doing right now. Yeah, it's supposedly from the movie, but it has more liberties on the armor. If you see it in the helmets, I mean, for what we see from the tease, it looks good. So
this was a sculpt that they teased years and years ago. They brought it to I don't remember if it was a con or whatever, but they had this Jane Foster or an iteration of it like years ago, and people wanted it really badly. So it's finally to market.
I'm about to
It
send you.
predated the movie by like 5 years or something.
Let me see if I can send you this real quick.
Let's see if I can.
Connor, I send you a video of it if you want to play it. I
Sure.
just send it now because they're showing the whole thing. So let's see how good this comes out on here for us.
That's cool.
So the base looks neat.
Yep.
Of course, you got to do it up with the lightning effects.
All right. Their translucent resin, the way they do it for the snow, is very good.
So, do you like the snow base? I mean, what do you guys think about the snow base?
It's all right. I think snow and translucent resin stuff usually is very hit or miss for me. This looks okay. I like the rest of the statue a lot more than I like the base, the snow.
Look at the cape, sculpted.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So Arch says he prefers the Sideshow one.
Yeah, I'm with you, Arch. It looks nice.
Cool. I'm feeling the crow and stuff, but
I like it. I'm a big fan of Lady Jane Thor. I think the Jason Aaron Mighty Thor comic book is one of the best runs ever. So I'm kind of partial to it, but I don't need to own it.
So Danny likes the ice. He likes the shield. I mean, I think it's a well-built statue. I don't think people are going to go crazy for it, but I'm glad they're doing, a different character that you don't really normally see a lot of.
The
pose
detail on it is really cool.
Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Danny Lee, you sound like you're going to get this one. You're going to get this one? Connor, so I don't know if you know Danny Lee, Connor, but Danny Lee is all about comic books. He has a
9.8.
We call him 9.8.
All right, Danny. You and I will be friends.
He's not a priority character. Looks like Thor Brimstone. Listen, I like it. I think it's cool. But yeah, I like it. All right, let's move on. Let's go over to what else we got there. Oh yeah, let's talk about this one. Dennis, why don't you take this one away?
Yeah.
Since,
Berserker Predator. It looks incredible, and for being 1/3, it has the measurements almost as 1/2, and it has a bunch of switch outs, and looks. I mean, the base, all the skulls. So yeah, look at that.
I like the fly effects they add in the VFX for the trailer.
Yep, look at that.
This shit looks crazy.
No, it looks good. It's from the movies Predators.
I'm not a big Predator fan. I know like Cash is a huge Predator fan. I'm curious if he's gonna get this one. I know there's a couple of people out there that love the Predator, so this has been something that's been, on everybody's mind. But I don't know about that price point. I think there was some people.
It's overscaled and 3,500. Wow, without shipping.
I mean, this thing's huge. What are the dimensions on it? Do you know, Dennis?
No, I don't have the dimensions on me right now.
Yeah,
but it's almost like a 1/2. I mean, it's a 1/3. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same size as a half scale. Basically, I mean, it's huge. Here we go. It's 1/3 scale. Approximately weighs 41 or 42.1 kilograms. And does it actually have? No, I don't see any.
The DX is gonna have like a bust from the unmasked head and alternate mask that's from the new Predator.
The mask.
The cost of this makes no sense. It just has a lot of details and a lot of add-ons. I mean, I don't even really know how to justify anything for when it comes to these things, because they're like one of the most aside from a Transformer. I think these Predators like this one are just insane as far as the pieces and the details and all that. It looks pretty neat though.
It does.
I would definitely get the Predator if I could afford it, but with all busts I have on PO, I can't do it right now. Wait until it's on sale.
If you're a Predators guy, I mean, like, yeah, that's pretty awesome.
It is, but still, 3,500, like Arch said, that's kind of, I don't know. I find it kind of ridiculous without shipping. So,
I mean, it kind of is and it isn't. It's like, yeah, $3,500 is pretty insane. On the other hand, I think a lot of the 1/3 scale ones are over $2,000 now, plus shipping. So going to one that's the same size as a half scale, that costs most of the half scale ones that I've seen are kind of in the high $2,000 to low $3,000, territory. Kind of plays at the current market.
they're nice, but since they're overscale, in what collection you can put them? You got to put them like a standalone.
Yeah, he's huge.
Yeah,
It would take a ton of space.
Yep.
So Danny helped Ramon put a P1 Predator together recently, and he liked it, and he thinks this one's stunning. I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, this looks cool. Aiden likes Predators. Aiden, what do you think about this statue and the price point? I would like to hear your opinion on it. But this is pretty cool. I mean, when I saw it, I was like, damn, this is neat for for Predator fans. I think this is really cool. At that price, it better make me dinner.
Collector's Entity makes a good point. The biggest problem is that that if you would ever have to sell this, you're definitely going to take a loss.
Yeah, because you won't sell it for
that.
Yeah,
that's a good point.
That's a very good point.
Yep.
I like the light up LED features and stuff.
Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah, it does.
Hold on, give me a second. Hold on, guys.
Sure.
Yo, bro.
Hey guys.
Hey.
What's up, dude?
I'm in the parking lot. I'm in the parking lot. I just wanted to come in and say hi real quick since I'm probably not going to make it since I'm out too late. But I wanted to say hi real fast.
What's good,
Josh,
dude? Where are you at? Tell everybody where you're at.
We're out to eat, Texas Roadhouse.
Let me translate for that. He's on a date with his wifey.
Well, no, it's her grandma's birthday, so we're out with her family and stuff. Right
Oh, that's even better, yo. Mima's birthday, yo. Tell her we all said happy birthday, bro.
Happy birthday.
But I felt bad for missing because this was like a last minute thing, so I just wanted to pop in real quick and say hi.
Nah, you're good, man. We appreciate it. Go enjoy yourself and just bring back some of that bread from Texas Roadhouse.
Yo, Josh, I put this shirt for you.
What is it?
Generation X.
Oh, here we go. Here's the dimensions.
He said he put that shirt on for you, Josh. We lost him.
72 centimeters by 70 centimeters by 100 centimeters.
Can you also see?
What'd you say, Josh?
I was trying to read his shirt. I was breaking in and out.
It says Generation X.
Hell yeah.
It was a great show.
All right, Josh, well, go have fun, dude. I appreciate you jumping on.
All right, bud. I'll see y'all next week.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man.
All right.
Have a good night.
Speaking of next week, we have a big announcement in a little bit after this. I'm going to go ahead and say it, but you definitely want to tune in for that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Where would you guys put the statue? Because it's so big. Yeah.
I probably in the center of my collection if it's that big. I'm not a Predator guy, but this is very, very impressive.
I'd have to probably kick my wife out of bed. It would just live there. Too huge.
But why buy with the
wife, I feel like.
Why buy with the intent to sell? I don't think people are intending to sell it. I think if something else comes out, they'll probably sell it, or if they're in a pinch or something. I think
emergency, yeah.
Yeah. Texas
Pretty
Roadhouse
cool piece. That's cool too.
It just has a lot of pieces. I think it's really like, man. For me, it's impressive, man.
I mean, it's fairy tale. Do you think it justifies the price?
I don't. That's what I was saying. I don't know. I can't put a price on this because of so much shit that you see that it comes with, especially that deluxe version with all these little, things on it. And I haven't bought or the only Predator I got is somebody that made one for me when I went to Cancun. Right? That's the only Predator I got. But like this is pretty neat, man. And I don't know if the price is worth it. I want to say yeah because of so much shit that it has, on it. But I'm not a Predator collector, so I can't really. I don't even know, man. I wouldn't even know. I would definitely reach out to a friend.
To illustrate the price point, I think the other three that they're making, the ones that are armored, and I forget their names because I'm not a Predator guy, so don't kill me, chat. But there's one I think called Scar. I think all of those ones were at 2,200 or 2,500, somewhere in there.
Oof.
Yep.
And they're huge too. They're 1/3 scale.
Yeah.
And highly detailed and yada yada.
They did show a sneak peek on the last adventure Prime 1 did.
They did what?
They showed a preview of them.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
You're talking about for their showcase.
Yeah, in the showcase. Yeah.
Yeah. It looks
Pretty
good, but my wife
wild.
said I can only have one Predator in my life. I picked Danny. Danny Lee. Okay, here we go. My honest opinion: does Predator should not be over? Oh, so he's saying it should not be over $2,300, and that's his honest opinion. What do you guys think? You think this shouldn't be over that price point?
Well, I don't know about shouldn't be over it or what it's worth to me, but I would tend to sort of agree with him. Like I understand why it's over $3,000. I would not pay over $3,000.
Yep.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. It's
Me
a lot
neither.
of money.
Yeah.
But again, if I'm a big
But if you like it,
right,
Yeah,
if I'm a big Predator fan, is it worth it to me to have this in my collection? I mean, I
Yeah.
think it looks neat.
if you're definitely, yeah.
I like the
that's
OG
the
Predator
centerpiece.
though.
If you're a Predator guy, it's like the one that you put in the middle of everything.
Right.
And look at all of the paint and texture. Somebody put a lot of time into this.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's beautiful. I think it's impressive. And yeah, if I was a Predator guy, it's like, man, this
And
would be
remember,
fun.
this statue and price point isn't for everybody. It's for people specifically that like this. You won't buy this on an impulse buy.
Right.
Unless you're really rich.
Terry makes a good point here. Only ones we got a price for is the jungle, the city, and this one. The other three don't even have a price point yet. Scar is going to be huge, so I can't imagine the price of Scar. And then collectors entity saying with shipping, you're looking at around 4,000.
Easy.
Yeah.
Easy.
Believe it. Probably a little over 4,000 to be real. I mean, I bet it's close to a half scale, so I bet it's every bit of $600 to $800 for shipping.
I ordered the life-size alien bust for 38. I love that one. Yo, what's up, Royce? Hopefully Scar is last. I need time to save up. So Royce seems like he likes the Predators, so he wants them to calm down a little bit with these, but I feel like everything Prime 1 Studios has been doing has just been more and more expensive, and the shipping is not helping them either, honestly.
Big time, yeah.
It's overseas, so you really got to account for that part of it.
Royce, they're doing all three from AVP. Let's see. I agree with the price. It should be the centerpiece of a Predator collection. Problem is this the best Predator? That's another good point. Is this the best Predator? Like, so for me, I like the OG Predator. You know what I mean? And I don't know if I saw OG Predator that looks crazy good.
I like the
Copycat. The Copycat one looked nice and jump.
Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah. I like the 1/3 new ones, the three that they showed in the showcase, more than I like this giant Predator. But I think that's partly because of the sculpt and partly because that's the kind of Predator I want to see. The all armored out, tons of weapons, not this giant hulking beast. But having said that, all of the paint and textures, it's immaculate.
All right. Does
It's
this
just
cost more than the LBS 1/3 Hulk?
Probably. I don't know.
I think
Good
it's around.
comparison. Yeah.
Depends
Good
on which
question.
one. If you're talking about like the big one with everything on it, probably.
Yeah, I think you're right. Well, very cool either way. No matter what we think about the price.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah.
They're
Look
selling
for
it
it.
for bust size. So with Collector's Entity, he's comparing it to a life-size bust and this, but like I get it. And I mean, if you look at some of the statues people get, if you let go of buying, like say all right, so we brought this one up. We brought up the LBS Hawk. That right there is how much? $8,000. Let's just put a number on those two. $8,000. You know that's a life-size freaking Boba Fett from Sideshow.
Yep.
So like think about it. If we were to as collectors give up 2 or 3 statues like these, right? You're almost at a price point of getting a life-size, statue from Sideshow. Depending on which one you get, but it's starting to get a little scary out there, man. Crazy.
It is.
Crazy.
And especially, you don't have like a break between statues. You got statues, you got art prints. A lot of people buying 110s, 16 Hot Toys. So when you pile that up, you're always going to do a pre-O like one a month or two. So it does give you like a break to save money.
Yeah.
Archangel said you can get a tiger from Joe Exotic for less.
Isn't he still in jail or did he get out?
I think he's still in jail.
Didn't they found the lady's husband somewhere too that supposedly died or she killed?
I think he went missing. I don't know. I stopped following.
No, apparently Carol Baskins, right? Baskins, right? Apparently she killed her husband and they just recently found him somewhere. And I guess he just ran away from her because she couldn't stand her or something like that. Last time I checked. But dude, I was glued into that. All right. It was least half scale, definitely worth the money. All right. So we got a mixture of people's opinions on this piece.
All right.
But is anybody in the chats getting this? Royce, are you getting it? Is anybody getting it? Just out of curiosity. But man, that's a crazy one. But let's move on. What do we got? Oh, this is really good, guys. So he's in jail and hold on. He's in jail and he said he's running for president again. Man. All right, so listen. So, guys, obviously we had Tom Spina on the show not too long ago. He asked me to share this, and I think this is awesome. So, one of the reasons why I wanted to have Tom Spina on the show and Regal Robot is because as collectors, we start talking about edition sizes and truly what's a collectible piece and stuff. And he has a lot of things going for him in the Star Wars world that are licensed and he's selling on his website and he's making, right? And you guys saw how passionate he was on the show. I mean, the guy's freaking awesome, but he just announced the size edition to the Maquette concept art of the Grogu, and it's only limited to 200 pieces. So this is truly a collector's item. And I think it's cool, man. I know a lot of people like these figures or this line of figures that he comes out with. Some of them are signed and stuff, but this is concept art of early stages of Grogu, and it looks really cool. And I know a lot of people were like, "Oh, it doesn't look like Grogu. It's not supposed to. It's like
it's history." Yeah.
But dude, for 200 pieces, I know these are a little bit pricey sometimes, but if you really want a piece of history and if you really want to collect something that a lot of people aren't going to have and you're a Star Wars fan, I mean, this is really cool. I think this is something that, is straight
jump
out
on
of
it.
movies and stuff. And I think, for being 200 pieces, geez, really cool.
Yeah. And don't forget, he accepts payment plans. So if anyone's interested.
Casuals on. Dude, this is neat. I like this, man. I know he came on, and it's funny. I wanted him on because when you get these companies talking to us as collectors and being involved with us, it just makes you appreciate their work more. You know what I mean? Like,
history.
Right. Like, when I had Franco on and we were talking about Thor from LBS, it just made me appreciate it more. And I know a lot of people are selling the store, but I'm never going to get rid of it. You know what I mean? Because now I feel like I have that connection with Franco and the piece of artwork that I have in my home that I know he took part in. But that's why I like having, these people on the shows. And I hope you guys in the chats like when I get these people on the shows too. And there's gonna be more people coming. Again, I got an announcement for next week's show, so stay tuned because it's gonna be a fun one. But yeah, I just wanted to share this edition size 200 pieces. Let's see what happens. But collectors entity saying this might be a grail piece eventually. I think so.
The backstory that he gave, and you guys can recap it if you want to check out that episode, was really cool. And to just cliff notes it, the original sculptor, Tony McVeigh, sculpted it by hand, from what I understand, not in
digital.
Not digital, and that was the original model. They just copied that one, digital scanned it, and made that.
Yep. Very
This
true.
is cool. So
which is cool. You don't see many sculptors sculpting by hand.
Collectible can be anything. Some collect toenails. ES doesn't define a collection. That's not true. I disagree. I mean, I agree, but I disagree, because if you have something that has an edition size, and I don't collect because of edition size, so I'm agreeing with you, but there are some people out there that truly want a collectible. And if they have something like this, which is licensed through, Lucasfilms, it's something from the archives that you're not going to see any other company make. And it's autographed by, the person who made the concept art. I mean, this is truly a collectible, period, so this is going to be a rare thing to have in your collection. So I agree with your statement, but at the same time, if I wanted to have something truly collectible, in my hands, I mean, this is it. You want to talk about collecting, if I had Superman #1 in my house, I bet you none of you guys are going to have that, but I do have other Superman pieces, right? So I agree with you, but at the same time, it's like, man, if you really want to have a collector's item in your collection, I mean, ES, how it's made, where it comes from, I think that all factors into the situation. But I do agree with you, because for me, I collect different size statues, and I know some people want to stick to the same line, but for me, that's what I like. My grail is not going to be your grail, right? I know Connor likes Dr. Doom. I'm not the biggest fan of Dr. Doom, but for his grail could be something or be a collectible. But yeah, man, it all depends. It all depends. But yeah,
I just thought it was cool that they explained who Tony McVeigh was, and Tom explained who Tony McVeigh was in great detail, and the history behind him working on all of the original Star Wars sculpts from the original trilogy all the way to Grogu being his baby also was just really cool. There's a lot of timelessness to this little piece.
He says you can't tell people how to collect. No rules for this other than to have fun. Nobody's telling anybody how to collect. I'm just saying if a collection is based off of having something that's a collectible, something that is rare and not a lot of people have, that's what defines this piece right here. But you guys can do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care. You want to have blow up dolls in your house? That's good for you. But no, I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying, but not everybody thinks the same way as you, Arch. So, everybody out there is definitely different, and especially when it comes to, their collection and stuff. Let's see.
Moving on.
Yeah, let's move on. Now, if it's limited edition Elvis Presley toenail, that's worth something. Why? See, Arch, why are we talking about toenails, man? All right, let's move on.
That was the thing. He's not wrong. That was the thing. What? Okay. I remember this game when I was a kid, man.
All right. So, Go ahead, Dennis. I'll let you take this one away.
There's a pre-order soon coming from PCS. I mean, PCS is doing characters that are not randomly done, and they're doing a great job on it. They want to replicate the cover on this piece.
Oh, well, I don't think it's this piece. I think it's the other piece. So,
the other piece, it's the other piece, sorry. That one, yeah.
But basically, to his point, their PCS picked up the license for Battletoads, and they're coming out with a bunch of different, Battletoads, right? I don't remember their names or anything like that. I just appreciated this because, PCS does a lot of things that other companies don't do, or they try to get these licenses that other companies don't have.
Yep.
I've seen Anthony from PCS on Chasen show and Tasha's show. And it was pretty cool, man. I learned a lot by him, from him. He had a lot of insight on different licensing and different characters he wanted to do. Yes, I want to say this was a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ripoff. I mean, if you want to talk about ripoffs, Biker Mice from Mars, right? Battletoads, Street Sharks, right? I mean, I probably could go on, but I just appreciated this, man. I think it's cool. But like for those gaming people out there, or those real people who want to collect like classic things, like old nostalgic things, I think this is a good line to start off with. I think it'll grow some legs eventually and do some couple sales. But Connor, I know you said you played this when you were a youngling, but
yeah, sure.
What do you think about this?
I mean, it's fun. It's not for me, but it's really fun. It brings back some memories for sure.
Nostalgia.
I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's definitely cool and fun.
Yeah.
Like if you're a gamer guy, yeah, sure.
Why not, right?
Yeah. And I imagine it's probably not expensive.
I found Arch. Uh-oh. Here we go. We got Joe. We got everybody from from their show here tonight. What's up, boys? Joe, what's up, man? All right, what else we got?
What else do we have? I don't think we had anything else, do we?
You got the Yoda?
Yes. No, we're not. Are we talking about the Yoda?
The toy stuff we have still.
Let's talk about
McFarlane?
Yeah, let's talk about McFarlane, and then we'll talk about Yoda.
So looks like McFarlane Toys is releasing a new Batmobile based on the Flash.
Yep.
For some reason, it's not selecting that, so we're just gonna play the video.
He's releasing this, the Batwing 2.
And it looks really cool. I mean, if I was a kid, I would go nuts for this. In fact, I might buy this for my nephew.
Kids nowadays have cool toys, yeah.
I'm kind of wondering if in the movie, the revamped Batmobile will be a one-seater, because it looks like he's a one-seater in this thing.
Dude, this is pretty neat. Do we got a price point on this? Did we
I didn't even look. We can find out. Or not.
I think there was a price point on that.
Oh, yo, look, this would be cool. Fine Tip Creative Studios for you and your son. This would be cool to do a review. We're trying to find out what the price is. I can't really remember. I was watching his video earlier about it. But
Collector's Sanity says he believes it was $69.
That sounds about right.
That seems pretty affordable for something that cool.
So they're coming out with this, and they're coming out with
Batwing.
The Batwing.
Batwing.
Here we go.
Wait.
Whoa! Hold on. The Batwing's $250.
Yeah. Then the Batmobile's got to be more money.
Yeah. There's no way.
But the Batmobile looks cool. I like the revamped design from the preview, and it looks like they nailed that. Very cool.
So this is cool, and it's coming. It's coming at a good time, right? Because you have, Hot Toys doing their Batman '89, which I ordered. You got that giant Batwing that came out.
That looks awesome. Yeah.
Fucking massive. So I guess now it's perfect timing, especially obviously with bringing
the
back
movie.
Keaton.
Yeah.
But it's not bad, and this is all for pre-order. Some people like McFarlane Toys, others don't. I don't mind them. But it's pretty neat. Like, yeah, let's watch that.
Now
does it come with that stand?
Yeah, it does.
That's
It was in
cool.
the pictures. Yeah. That's really cool.
Yep.
I think that's the video that I was watching not too long ago. Yeah.
And then there's the Bat Cycle too.
Mm-hmm.
Which looks pretty cool too. I would ride that. Kind of got
cool.
a Tron vibe to it, you know?
Yeah.
Minus the lights. Which
Plus, they're doing a 1/6 Batman and 1/6 Flash, a statue.
Oh, are they really?
we're probably spoiling a lot of things from the movie right now with showing these toys, but it's very cool.
Gold label.
So are you guys excited for this movie or what?
Yeah, I think it'll be great. Despite the controversy with Ezra Miller, I mean, the movie looks great and Keaton looks amazing in it. So I'm in.
Plus what came out today that Ben Affleck doesn't want to direct no movie for James Gunn.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's not good.
That's a good twist, yeah.
DC's not. Wait, time out. Hold on. This is funny as hell. So hold on before you. So Danny says it looks like a yo-yo, right? The wheels on the bike, and then Arch. If this is from the Flash movie, it is wheelchair accessible. Keaton is old as fuck. Hold on, man. I'm a Keaton Batman guy, so back off. Collectors entity. Yeah, it was 69 sold out in Big Bad Toy Store.
Oh wow,
Interesting.
that's pretty cheap. Wouldn't have expected that at all.
It's like DC's not catching a break, man, with all this crap going on. Like, are we ever gonna see,
They need a Kevin Feige, and James Gunn is not a Kevin Feige.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. I like James Gunn though. I think he could pull it off.
I think he's great, but he's not the captain that they need to steer that ship. He's the guy that should be the creative role and like help push the story and the narrative. But like they need the big guy that keeps everybody in line and steers the boat.
He's gonna direct the movie now, Superman Legacy. So don't doubt that he puts his wife to work in it.
Yeah. So let's see. DC needs to redo Jonah Hex. I think, Danny, I've been hearing you say that for a while now. A lot of people
Very
like
true.
Jonah Hex.
They did an old movie for them. It was Broden who did
Josh
Jonah
Brolin.
Hex. Yeah,
Yeah.
long time ago.
All right, here's the next one.
So we're moving on to some hot toys. Obviously, you guys know I've been hanging out with a lot of 6 scale friend of mine's, and it's interesting what they have to say about their world and stuff. And I'm slowly getting pulled in, but this Luke is really, really cool, man.
Yep.
I like it, and I don't know if you guys remember,
Look at that pose, yeah.
it being introduced or him being introduced in the series, right? Like when he came in, you saw.
I could forget that scene. It was so good.
I know. Some people thought it wasn't him. The minute I saw him, though, I was like, man, that's got to be him.
When I saw his hand, wow.
I was like, oh, there he is.
Yep. And they did a good job, like hiding R2D2 and stuff. Like they did a really good job bringing him in and surprising everybody. But this is one of those oh shit moments in the series. And now we have the actual figure for Hot Toys, and I think it's pretty cool.
That's a good one. Oh shit time in the movies.
Yeah, the oh shit moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
The likeness is not perfect, but it's not bad.
But the portrait is perfect for the series, not Star Wars movie.
Got it. Yeah. That's right.
I mean, I get what you mean, like the CGI that they did in that.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, I get it. It's still just, it's not, I don't know. Doesn't look like Mark Hamill that much. That's cool.
What line is Hot Toys best? That's a good question.
Good question.
I mean, I know they got a big Star Wars lineup. Mario would probably say Star Wars. I like their Iron Mans, man. I think they look dope.
Yep.
Deep fake Luke. Yep.
You got Sashi.
It looks like Ken from Barbie. That's funny. Look, my thing is this, right? I think it looks good. I don't think it looks that far off. I know there's a lot of people that are like super picky about likeness and it has to look like identical. I don't think it's that far off. But what I like about the 6 scale community is that, you know, you could pretty much make your own diorama with these guys. And if you don't like his portrait right here, this is perfect. I mean, look at the pictures that they took for these guys too. I think they're pretty cool. But having the hood up and him fighting one of those dark troopers, I think is neat. But I think it's a really good representation of Luke, especially from the series. I think they did well with this. I know we did a poll on 6 Scale Mafia's show, and I think 63% of people on there, you know, were looking to get this. So it looks like it's a pretty popular 6 scale figure, and it looks like a lot of people, you know, went ahead and pre-ordered this one.
And the super for photograph.
If I was going to buy it, I would wear them with the hood anyways, you know, like display them with the hood, and it's awesome.
Oh, and it comes with the cardboard diorama. See, they're getting creative, man. I like this a lot.
That's cool.
Collector's Entity says he wants to get this. See, I don't think that looks that bad.
I think up close it looks a lot better. Yeah.
But I could see where people are saying it looks like the Ken doll from Toy Story or whatever the hell you're saying. But
because of the hair. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it looks neat. I mean, you know.
Do you think they're doing more time on bases and backgrounds because more statue people are buying this type of Hot Toys?
I think they're taking.
They want to capture that. They want to capture that audience.
Yeah, I think they're taking advantage of the statue people coming over to their world now. I think that's what they're doing. I think they're taking advantage of the times now and collecting, and they're really trying to cater to a new audience. But I think another thing has to do with them doing the reissues. So like they're adding extra things to the reissued stuff. But I like the bases that are cool, man. I like, you know, now they just don't have those regular octagon bases. Now they have like diorama, or I'm sorry, like bases that like have a theme on it. Like a lot of these Iron Man bases have, you know, all his gadgets and gizmos and stuff. I think that's pretty cool. But I think Hot Toys is doing the right thing by, you know, adding these little extra things to their, you know, they're stepping their game up. That's pretty much what it is. Let's see. Likeness doesn't bother me. Everyone says my wife looks 90% Clint Eastwood, and it doesn't. Oh my god, dude, you're crazy, bro. Yo, what's up, Jerry? Yo, y'all might have well done a show tonight with us. Jesus.
Now Collective Minds is complete.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely go check them out, guys. They're a good group. 6 scale people are lunatics. They don't understand the function of a shipping box.
Wow.
Oh, that's funny. That's definitely starting to happen where statue collectors are downsizing. Yeah, I mean, listen, I did it. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I didn't go as deep as some of these other guys did, but like, you know, I've had Hot Toys before where Sideshow sent to us to review. I only got like a handful, but I definitely bought the Batman 89, and I also bought the Batmobile, and I'm looking to get this DeLorean too. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm starting to jump down that rabbit hole. And I think they got good products. I really don't mind their products. And something I always admired of 6 scale community is that they're able to display their figures differently than everybody else. We might have the same one, but they're gonna look different. You know what I mean? And of course, Terry Smith, our friend, he's big into Hot Toys and posing them, and you know, especially for photography too, man. These guys, I mean, look at this right now. Look at this picture here. This is awesome. So this is one of those few things that you could really take great photographs for, you know, and I just think it's neat.
Plus, you can put a bunch in a detail, less space.
Mm-hmm. We need Ramon, but he is even missing from our show. Oh, that's funny.
That's her day.
It's funny. Even other shows don't count Ramon as collective minds. That's fucked up. Oh man. Yeah, Terry.
Ramon, we love you.
Yeah. Yeah, but definitely check out their show, guys. They got a good show. You know, I try to catch it when I can. These guys are funny as hell, man. Love them. So good group of guys. Definitely check them out. What else we got? I think we got like what, one more?
Yeah, we're bouncing back to statue one more time.
Yeah, that's my fault because I wasn't prepared.
Oh, good.
Here is the talk of the day. So this actually came out on pre-order today, guys. This is the Mythos line, and I'm gonna leave this one with Dennis because my man made the PO happen today. So Dennis, why don't you take this one away?
Yeah. I mean, looks great. It's gonna have like an alternate portrait with the Archangel bun and the lightsaber. I know a lot of people say it looks like slime, but it's for $10. You can ask for more. But you got like exclusive, the regular statue. That's Yoda and the base. The base is incredible, and Yoda is like a small character, and the price point ain't that bad. $5.85, and for $5.95 you get the alternate portrait and the lightsaber. So for $10, it's not that bad. It's supposedly to come out in December or January of next year. December this year, January next year.
I like it. I think it's cool. So I had the discussion. Fucking Archangel. Arch is stupid. I usually watch the replay of Collective Minds. I can't stand watching it live. That's not true. I like it live. So, all right. So, real quick, listen. So, I had this kind of preferred the motion saber over the static straight saber since he's jumping motion. Yeah, I agree. Does this have an ES on it? I don't think it has an ES.
Not yet.
But we'll see. Listen, so I was talking with Ralph from Normal Mutants today, and we were kind of going back and forth, man, because he just says that the price is too much for this because it's a small Yoda and just a huge base, and he didn't really like it. I don't know, man. I kind of disagreed with him. You know, I think Yoda's definitely
look at that post, yeah,
proportionate to size, right? But I do see where this could be expensive for what you're getting. But I think it's dope. I mean, I think it's one of the dopest or nicer Yoda statues that I've seen. I could do without the one portrait, and I think I'm gonna agree with Danny Lee on the saber. Since he's jumping, it creates some like a motion look to it. But listen, for those Mythos lines that everybody has, I know Dennis got a bunch of them, if not all of them. This is cool. I like it. But Connor, what do you think?
I think it's cool. You know, I Yoda being a badass in his peak, presumably, is cool to me.
Yeah,
I'm more of a dark side guy.
me too.
Sith life and all that.
So me too. I thought the Mythos line were like all the bad guys. But
no, Mythos means like it's supposed to be not in canon, outside of canon. What if happened? Like what if Palpatine hadn't been defeated, kind of a thing.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that. What if Yoda had not, I assume, fled during Order 66 and was still out there, being a badass Jedi.
I think this one is save your money and get the regular. But see, the thing is with Sideshow, when you do the
for $10,
it's
Somebody correct me if I'm totally wrong on that. But
$15.
I was told.
$10. $5.85 regular, $5.95 the one.
Listen, I for me, I like the regular one better, but I will be getting the other one and just showing off the other portrait because
that's exactly what I did. Yeah.
Why not? You know what I mean?
And he looks so dynamic because it was sculpted by Matt Black, but the design of the character, how it's going to be, was done by the Couture brothers.
Yeah.
It's a Couture piece. Cool.
Yeah.
I would splurge for $10.
I love the Couture brothers. I have 4 or 5 of their pieces. They're great.
Yeah, they're awesome, man. They're freaking beasts. But all right, let's move on. What's the next one? We got one more.
Yeah.
And this is just a tease, so we won't spend a lot of time on it. But so this is Masters of the Universe. This is the Mer-man life-size bust from Tweeterhead.
It's 1/5 scale bust.
What is it?
1/5 scale.
Oh, 1/5 scale. Sorry.
Yeah.
But this is cool, man. I like these. I think they're doing a good job with these. We just saw the Skeletor. The Skeletor was freaking amazing.
Cool. Yeah.
Amazing.
And this one's going to be exclusive to the con, right?
That's what it said, yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, yeah. So, but for all you, He-Man Masters of the Universe fans, I think this is pretty cool.
Carlos. on the lookout.
You can get
Archangel's cracking me up, man. Archangel's hilarious.
He's funny, man.
Cracking me up.
Great. But yeah, listen, the Skeletor was neat. I'm pretty sure this one's gonna be just as badass. But I just wanted to show this for you He-Man fans out there. It's an option that's coming out. They teased this not too long ago, so super dope.
I have the power.
Last week.
I have the power. All right, guys. So I'm about to make this announcement. So Connor, I'm about to send you this so you can pull this up real quick. Give me 1 second.
All right.
I gotta find it. Though.
You can put the one of Yoda, the close up of the face. If you can, Connor.
Pulling. Hang on.
The close up of the face. That one. Doesn't that look like Arch?
Oh, that's fucked up. Arch is about to roast you now.
I don't understand this joke, but I'm laughing anyways.
Listen, all right. So
I'm
about to make this announcement. Pull it up.
All right.
All right, guys. So
Being
next Thursday, guys, next Thursday's show, we will be having a special guest, and that guest is John Bailey, the epic voice guy from Honest Trailers. He was on our show before, a long time ago, man. A lot of new things coming from him now, and he's going to be on our show. He does a lot of voiceovers. He's done Transformers. I mean, you name it. The guy is just legendary when it comes to voice acting. He's a funny ass dude. He loves the hobby, but he's going to be joining us this Thursday coming up. And yeah, man, he's just a joy to be around. And I hope we have a fun show next week. We're going to be joined by a pretty big panel. So I'm looking forward to having him on. If you guys haven't seen him, definitely look up Honest Trailers or just, follow him on social media. But we're definitely going to have John Bailey on the show next week with us. So be prepared for that, guys. Super, super cool.
That's going to be cool. Yeah.
Let's move on. Let's move on. So I think it's time to do our community inbox for today, guys. So for you guys who don't know, we have a special segment called the community inbox where people could go ahead and leave us a voice message. I'm kind of scared to say this around Arch because I feel like I'm going to get some crazy shit from Arch, but I'm going to say it anyway. So community inbox. All basically you got to do is send us a voice memo on any of our social media platforms. You could vent, you could tell us a story, you could give us a topic, you could ask a question, or you could just leave a comment, whatever you want to leave, and it'll give you your chance to be put on here anonymously. And today we have another one, and I'm starting not to look at these ahead of time, guys, even though this is one of the first ones that they sent me, so I kind of know this one. But you guys saw the first two that we had were insane, or the first three that we had were insane, right? We had the one lady or the one viewer, if she's here, I'm sorry, but admitting to that her breaking her husband's statue and putting it together and not telling her, and then all of a sudden next week, guess who calls in? It's her freaking husband saying that he knew about it, and then he did a whole thing about his wedding ring, and it was just nuts, right? We were laughing. Had a guy talk about supersized fries. Where did they go? So it's pretty neat. I love these community inboxes and how they're coming out. So thank you for those who participated in them. But let's see what this week's community inbox is all about.
Ben Affleck is the greatest Batman of all time. He's better than Christian Bale. He's better than Michael Keaton. People just need to accept this. The people that don't like Ben Affleck as Batman just never read Batman comic books. And you know what? Zack Snyder is a pretty good director. He just needs to be in charge of the whole DC universe.
I feel like this was a trap. I feel like this was Arch doing this shit. Wasn't that Arch just bitching about Michael Keaton and stuff? I feel like this is Arch. But all right, so so clearly the topic, I guess, today is who is the better Batman?
For me, Affleck. 100%.
So you agree with this guy?
Yeah. I mean, he's the only Batman that has come out, not have a movie. Look how famous he is. And right now, the small fight scene he had with the robbers in the warehouse, epic. I mean,
takers, the mercenaries,
epic.
That was very cool. That was the most Batman-y feeling scene I think ever.
Yep.
Wow. So, Connor, what do you think?
Well, you know, to contradict myself just now, I'm a Keaton guy, man. I grew up with 89. Like, that's my shit. Now, having said that, I actually really agree with everybody that loves Batfleck. I think he's fucking great. I think they did him dirty.
Very
and
dirty.
he was able to really shine, and he didn't get the script and the time that he deserved. But at my core, I'm still a Keaton guy. It was my childhood.
All right. So listen. So hold on, because I'm jumping ahead and reading the comments, and they're fucking hilarious. So listen. Apparently, there's a lot of fans of Ben Affleck. So we got Danny Lee, right? I'm about to start taking tallies.
More.
They're good in their own universe.
You should do a poll for Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck.
I know, but that's too much right now. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. Listen, I'm keeping tabs here though. But hold on. So okay, so I think they were all good in their own universe. I agree. Hey, I got the 89 Batman PO. Okay. Oh, do you really?
Love that 89 Batmobile.
He looks like Bruce Wayne. He looks like the best Bruce Wayne and Batman. You talk about who? Ben Affleck? No.
I think he's talking about Batfleck.
No.
Definitely, yeah.
Yo,
Thanks,
Brett.
Danny.
Yo, hold on. This is probably the most ignorant sound clip I've ever heard. Batfleck is the worst and did everything Batman wouldn't do. Wow. So we got somebody disagreeing with our viewer. So
he's not wrong on that. Like, I think Batman, the portrayal of Batman, the character that was written for those movies, is the furthest away from Batman that I know from comics, really, and Batman that we know from all the other movies. Like, he's the darkest, most gritty. I care so much about my people that I'll take out anybody and I'll torture them with the, brand and all that stuff. That's not true to his character at all. So he's not wrong.
Brenton, who's your favorite Batman? Now I'm curious. All right, let's see. Affleck could beat all of them without spilling his drink. Brenton, you are in a bubble. Hey, Danny. Brenton, I want to know who's your favorite Batman, dude. Let's see. For a time, Batfleck is on top. Let's see. Keaton is my childhood too, but I grew up and put on my big girl undies. I don't care. I like Keaton. Ben Affleck is the closest to comic look.
Yeah,
we're talking looks. Well, yeah, but we're talking to what comic look? We're talking to the one where he fought Superman, Dark Knight. Yeah, we're talking about that, but he doesn't look like the regular Batman that we all know. Now you're being specific to what.
Well, Michael Keaton had a stiff neck. He couldn't move.
I'm surprised. Well, that's costume stuff.
That was 1989. Come on,
1989, man. Come on.
Even Bale had the problem with the stiff neck. They had to make a plot point about it.
I'm surprised nobody's talking about Bale. I thought Bale was the more popular.
Mumbles? You had a bunch of mumbles in the crowd, in the chat.
Batfleck is supposed to be Frank Miller Batman. Yeah, no, I understand that, but I don't agree with that being the Batman closest to the comics. He's close to the Frank Miller Batman. Yeah. Was Keaton until Pattinson. Yeah, that's another one. He did a good job. So the newer Batman movie to me is more the Batman that we know in comics because it was more a detective movie, right? Than him going out and doing all crazy shit. Although I could have done with a little bit more action in that movie. But he was it was more detective Batman for me.
But in the new Batman, if you saw the movie, Sparkles never won. He did everything the Riddler wanted, so he didn't even fight Riddler.
But you don't have to fight Riddler to fight Riddler. That's the whole point behind him, though.
You got to solve his riddle.
You got to solve his riddle.
And he did. Riddler gave himself up to the cops. Not Batman gave him to them.
Well, that's part of the mind games, though. I think that was done brilliantly. I think there's gonna be more to it in the next one, hopefully. But Brenton loves Adam West.
People like Sparkle, so let's see.
Yeah.
Is he 80?
No, Brenton's not that old. Adam West is my favorite, but that was what I grew up with. Ben Affleck, was even the best Daredevil. Oh my God. Stop it. You know what's funny though? I didn't mind the Daredevil movie with Ben
So
Affleck.
it was Gotham. Okay.
The director's cut was better. Was a good movie.
I
The
didn't mind it.
Daredevil director's cut,
Yep. My wife and I just watched that and the Snyder
underrated.
a
Yeah.
few weeks
I
ago.
agree. I agree with Brenton. The Batman was been the most accurate comic movie Batman. See, I told you that's exactly what I said. He looks the closest to any comic Batman. No, he does not. Only the Frank Millar ones. All right, hold on. Batman never had those all black costumes. Terry, you are also banned now. Bale is the worst. Really? That's
Yes.
surprising. I thought I would see more Bale fans out there. So I
Mumble.
didn't mind Bale as an actor. I just didn't like his
Mumbling.
yeah. I didn't like his lips. Like from
Right.
when you're looking at no homo, when you're looking at Batman, right? In the cowl, you look at that jawline and stuff, right? Just so his lips are weird to me. So every time he's like, oh, where is she? Right? Like it's weird. But I think he did a good job as Batman. Riddler isn't physical villain, it's intellectual. See, that's what I agree too. Brenton on the same page as me. Let's go, Brenton. Brenton is in a bubble. Yo, what's up, FBJ? We're talking about Batman and who's the better Batman now. We went down that rabbit hole, unfortunately. All right, so a lot of people like Ben Affleck as Batman, maybe 2 or 3 people going for Keaton. Now, my question is, do you think
Gotham,
Keaton
are you
now,
smoking crack? He prefers Clooney over Bale.
who said that?
Gotham.
Terry? Stop it, Terry. You prefer Clooney over Bale? Are you being serious or being a troll?
Do you prefer Val Kilmer over Bale?
Nipples.
Oh my God. Not a Bale guy myself. So FBJ, who do you think is the best Batman?
You got mumbles, nipples, and sparkles.
Wait, what?
Bale is the worst. Okay, so all right. So are we gonna put it? All right, we're about to put this from best to worst. All right. So far we got Ben Affleck, Michael Keaton. Who comes after Michael Keaton?
Bale.
So you want to say Bale comes after Keaton?
Yeah.
Kevin Conroy? Well, because he's a voice actor, but we're talking more movies. Listen, I love Kevin Conroy. So Keaton was definitely the best Bruce Wayne and still is. Okay.
Yep.
All villains minus the Joker were shit in the Nolan universe. Oh, Kevin Conroy all day.
Cillian Murphy did a pretty good job as Scarecrow, and Falcone was fucking great.
Yeah, yeah. All right, so we got so we got Bale Keaton. I'm sorry.
Affleck.
No, Affleck, Keaton, Bale.
Yeah.
Now, okay, so who's worth Clooney or Kilmer?
Well, Kilmer was better than Clooney. Adam West is better than Clooney.
All right, so can we agree that Clooney's all the way in the bottom?
Yeah, 100%.
All right, so then it's him, then Kilmer,
then nipples,
then Adam West, then
Bale.
Sparkles.
Oh wait, what about Pattinson?
Oh, Pattinson needs to be in there for sure.
So where's Pattinson at? Is Pattinson above Bale?
I don't know if I've seen enough. Like, I feel like when I watched the Batman, and I really loved it. I don't think we saw really enough of him being Batman. He didn't talk much. There wasn't a lot of dialogue for him in character. So I'm kind of waiting for the next one to give my rankings where Pattinson falls.
All right, chat. This is good right here. So I want people to do this. Give me from best to worst. So we got Brenton saying Pattinson, Keaton, Bale, Kilmer, Affleck, and Clooney. I agree with you.
Affleck, that's it.
I agree with you on a couple. but that's not my order. I think Keaton would be first. I think Pattinson would be second. I think Bale would be third for me. Ben Affleck would be fourth. Kilmer and Clooney for me.
Archangel says Kevin Conroy, Ben, Keaton, Adam West, Val Kilmer, Bale, Sparkles, Clooney, and Danny Lee.
Sparkles, yeah.
So Kevin, Ben, Keaton, West. Oh, I forgot Adam West, Batman. God damn it. Val. Really? Val's up there? You guys really like Val that much? I didn't really like Val that much.
He was okay. You know, he was like, he played the, I feel like he played the Bruce okay. He was just this like mopey billionaire.
Hey, if you had nipples on your costume, I'd be Obi.
Yeah.
Pattinson was Batman the whole time. He doesn't know how to be Bruce Wayne yet. I feel like that was the most gothic Batman we've seen.
It was very film noir inspired, very detective comic-y. Which was one of my favorite things about it. But like, so the scene when they're in the Riddler's apartment is almost like a perfect homage to Seven when they go to the killers.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sure.
It was almost like spot on. And I loved that about it. But I don't know. There wasn't a whole lot of personality to Pattinson's Batman. It was, and what did come out when he was Bruce was mania. He sounded like he was a manic depressive person.
Yeah.
It was starting out. Yeah.
Collectibles, what's happening? Keaton, Bale, Patman, Kevin, Batfleck, West, Val, and Clooney. That's not bad.
Good list.
Bale. Wow, this is. I just started an argument in the freaking chats. Batman, Kevin, Sparkles, Keaton, West Clooney, Val, Keanu Reeves, and Super Pets was even better than Bale.
Wow. Now that's an opinion.
Harry, you're right.
Harry just trashed everybody in the chats with that comment, dude. I'm about to leave that up the whole show. Holy shit. That was funny as hell. Harry out of left field.
I'll be your Huckleberry.
Go with his bad side. The only film he started.
I'm your Huckleberry. That's what it is.
Inspired hope. That's true. That's true. For some reason, Patterson has it sunk into me, and it's Batman. You know what's funny? I enjoyed the movie, but I can't watch it twice. It's just too much for me.
I didn't love it the first time. I actually really liked it the second time. If that helps with anything, Miguel.
I liked it the second time. Yeah.
The pace was just. It's too much to get into for me. It wasn't what I was expecting.
The music was killing me. The fucking same.
Yes.
I'm like, stop it. Val being in Tombstone gives him a lot of credit. Plus, Batman Forever had the Seal song "Kissed by Rose." Arch, I'm not gonna lie. I have a confession to make.
I love that song.
Favorite songs.
I love the song from Seal.
Right?
Y'all could
Kiss from a Rose. Yeah.
Y'all can make fun of me all y'all want. I love that song. That's one of my favorite songs.
Of course you do, Miguel.
I will sing that at karaoke anytime. Just say. Y'all can make.
I would like you to do that now.
That was a good.
Can we do that now?
No, we're not doing that now.
Come on.
I'm gonna hit up Seal. If Seal comes on my show, I'm gonna say this right now. If Seal comes on my show, I will sing it with him. We need another movie or two for Patterson to get.
We're gonna use this later. I'm gonna find that dude now.
Right.
I would love to have Seal on the show. That'd be cool.
Oh, I'm gonna find him.
That was mean. I don't even remember it. What? My opinion? Absolutely. That's funny. Nah, Terry, dude, that was a great comment. I love that, man. Yeah, they didn't need to replay the Nirvana song.
Yeah, Brent, you definitely can, but there's no Gwyneth Paltrow's head in a box at the end, so.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah, the song was just killing me in the movie. Like every time, I'm like, oh my god.
The cat one was good.
Mm-hmm.
She did a good part.
And the Batman, it's slow story building drama. Yeah, you can see strong inspiration from Seven in the Batman. It's slow story building drama. I agree, and I didn't dislike the movie. I'm not saying I disliked it. I'm not saying I didn't enjoy it. It just it dragged a little bit, and I tried to watch it a second time, like not in the movies. here at home, and I just was just like, I turned it off. I couldn't do it, but maybe I just didn't give it a chance. But
You do.
put Seal way higher in the mix. Am I all right? Here's a question for the chats. Am I okay? Am I cool for liking Kissed by the Rose from the Gray from Seal? Is
I
that
don't know
okay?
if you're cool, but yeah, you're all right.
Okay. Does anybody else? Will anybody else play that in their car?
No, not unless I was trying to take somebody home.
What do you? I wouldn't play that to take somebody home. That's even worse.
I used to play it, so
That's funny. I think most people still have trouble separating Pattinson from Twilight, even though he's done a bunch more movies since he has. I agree with that statement, Jerry. I think he did a great job though as Batman. Though I think he did a good job with that.
The only thing that pissed me off was he didn't really put on any size for it and made jokes to the reporters about how little he did. He was like, "This was my diet: Captain Crunch mixed with like some other cereals twice a day." And he was like making jokes about how he didn't put on any size. The dude's just like didn't sell it for me in the size department. He's skinny and small and
Pause.
That's true. He didn't look smart.
Pause. Listen, the Batman is the best Batman movie, but isn't the best Batman. That's a good statement.
That's true. That's very true. Goodbye.
Hold on, y'all want to talk shit? Terry, Seal's on my playlist. 100%. Thank you. Appreciate that. I
believe that was the same guy that said that he was the best Daredevil earlier. So discredited immediately.
Seal is good. I love R&B and soul music. FBJ, thank you. Appreciate that. Aurelis agrees with me. Thank you, Aurelis, for agreeing with me on that. I appreciate you.
No.
She said no. Wait. You said no to
says no.
No, wait. All right, Aurelis, I need you to elaborate on that. All right. It's completely different superhero film. We weren't used to the type of pacing in the Batman, especially after the MCU. Okay.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
I agree. Oh, Patterson has separated, I think. He did The Lighthouse and killed it.
The Lighthouse was amazing. Crazy.
Yep, different than Twilight. I agree with that. Keaton is a lean guy, though. That's true.
He's tiny, too. He's short.
That's true. And fucking, what's his face wasn't that built either. George Clooney.
No, not at all.
Yeah, right? Why does everyone think? Who does everybody think is the best Alfred?
The 89 Alfred that's dead. That guy.
Yeah, I like the older guy. But you know who's a good Alfred, dude? The guy from the series.
From the series?
Wait, from the series of Gotham, not the series of Alfred.
Yeah, okay.
What do you guys think? 89 Alfred? All right.
He's so good. You can't not love that old man.
Keaton looked like a regular dude. Yep, he just said that. Agree. Danny can't open a jar of mayo. Irons Danny, I like them. All right. Okay. No, I would not play the Seal song or the Titanic song. Oh, come on, Aurelis. I thought you were on my side. Oh,
no, Miguel.
Broke my heart. She said she will not play it. Really? Such a good song. The Titanic song, that's more Danny Lee's department.
Thank you, Miss Delgado. Thank you.
89 Alfred is the best. Michael Caine was worse. Alfred would never quit on Bruce. Interesting.
What do you guys think about the Batman South African Alfred?
Which one?
From Patterson?
The Batman. The Pattinson one.
I didn't really too care for him.
Andy
Serkis.
Yeah.
Oh, I like him as an actor. Like he's
but as Alfred.
I mean, he did good as Alfred, but I love when Affleck said he was the boss. Kane was the best Alfred. All right.
Okay.
That's interesting. That's interesting. All right, let's move on from this. That was
a good segment.
Yeah, that opened up a can of worms. So thank you to whoever sent that to us. But all right, so we're gonna move into another segment, guys. Now, this is a fairly new segment. I came up with this idea with our friend Jason Buckley, who's from England. And basically, what we're doing here on this segment is we're trying to find out what the Buckley slang means. So obviously, there's a lot of things that they say over in England that do not translate to the English here in America. So our job is to guess what the hell he's talking about.
I
So
believe the term is an idiom.
an idiom, correct? An idiom. So we're gonna go ahead and we are going to open up this week's guess the Buckley slang. And let's see what it is, guys, in the chats. If you want
That's
to
a good name. Bucky Slang.
let us know. Buckley slang, guys. Here we go.
Jason from Hornet the Collector, and I've been asked if I do a few English slang words and phrases to see if you can guess them. So, okay, here we go with a few of my favourites. So let's see if you know what these are. Okay, this next one is another one that I heard when I was growing up, and I still chuckle about it to this day. And this was actually my nan's friend, Leda, that lived in the village, and she was chatting to my nan. Now, basically, her family had moved into the local pub and they'd got a daughter, and she was talking about the daughter. Leda was the local village gossip, you see. And I could distinctly remember saying to my nan about this girl, she's got hair like Rot's Teals. So there you go. She's got hair like Rot's Teals. What?
Okay. What the fuck?
Like Rot's Teals?
I didn't understand shit.
Yo, listen. So Jason's gonna be, first off, guys, go subscribe to his channel. He does a lot of Lord of the Rings stuff.
The Collector.
Yeah, cool reviews. Obviously, I mean, the guy could film a documentary and make it sound good, right? But this is cool. He does have some good content on his show, so definitely check him out. But yeah, so I guess what he's saying is he saw some girl and he's talking to his aunt or something like that, and basically. Let me play it again because I got to concentrate. All right.
Daughter, and she was talking about.
Hold on.
Basically, her family had moved into the local pub and they'd got a daughter, and she was talking about the daughter. Leda was the local village gossip, you see. And I could distinctly remember saying to my nan about this girl, she's got hair like Rot's Teals. So there you go. She's got hair like Rot's Teals. What do you think that means?
Okay. So she's got hair like rot tails or rat tails.
Is it air or hair? I think it might be air.
I think
she has a hard ass.
No, I don't think. Well, I don't know. So what do you guys think? It reminds me of Brad Pitt's Snatch Catcher, Damn Pinkies. What do you think, Connor? What do you think he's talking about? I definitely think he's talking about the hair, but I think her hair is crazy. That's what
crazy hair is what I'm guessing too. Yeah, she's got crazy hair.
Crazy hair, like rat tail.
Like unwieldy, wild hair.
Yeah, I think wild hair. What do you guys think of the chats? What do you think this means? It's got to be crazy hair. That's what I think. Dennis, you want to take one last guess?
I don't have the slightest idea. I know he's not having a date with her. So
I think you need to have. So is he talking shit on her, or is he giving her a compliment?
I think it's just saying that she's got crazy hair. Like it's.
Here we go. Crazy. She got dreads. That's what when I first heard this, I was like, oh, maybe her hair is like dready, right? So listen, he's actually going to be on our show on the last Thursday of this month. So he's going to join us. He's actually going to wake up because he's different time zone, and we're going to have him on the show, talk to us a little bit and stuff, and join us here on Collectors Assemble Live, which I'm excited about to see another collector from, another part of the world, another YouTube channel, and have him on here with us. I think it'll be pretty cool. But let's go ahead and continue playing the video to find out what the hell he said.
Well, basically, hair like Rot's Tails, it's what it sounds like, rat's tails, hair like rat's tails. She basically got curlers or something in her hair and got those long, like, strands. And to Leda, they look like rat's tails, so she got hair like Rot's tails. So I would have thought you got that, but anyway, congratulations if you
did. We did not get that.
No, we kind of did. I don't know about curly hair, but she had...
rat's tails. Rat's tails instead of Rot's teals. Okay, that makes sense.
Rat's tails. All right. So that is guess the Buckley slang, guys. Let me remove.
That's pretty fun.
Yep. I only got one. I'm only doing one. Boom. So a couple people got it. FBJ got it. FBJ got it for sure. So points to you, my friend. All right. So What else do we got? Let's move on to some comic book stuff, man. I think this is Danny Lee's territory. Danny Lee loves comic books, so Connor obviously has his Whatnot account. His link is right there.
Yeah, I've been neglecting it for too long here, but yeah.
Herald of Galactus. But what do we got today in the world of comics?
I wanted to go over some stuff last week that I didn't go over. So the first thing I want to share is, give me 1 second. This is kind of big news because it's been a while. There was a new Superman #1. It's the first one in, I think, 5 or 7 years since Ryan Michael Bendis' run on Superman. And some people loved that. Some people hated that. I didn't love that, but whatever. And this one is called Dawn of DC Superman. The cover art is very reminiscent of the interior. And I've never been a huge Superman fan. There's been a few Jim Lee things that I liked. But as you can see, the art looks like the inside, which is pretty cool. The interiors are looking like the cover, which doesn't often happen. I think it's the same artist on the interiors. It was a fun read. Like, I really enjoyed it. And I usually do not like Superman stories because Superman, it's like, well, what can't he do? Who can't he defeat? And this was an interesting take. So that came out last week or the week before, I forget which. It was by, I'll zoom in here, sorry. Williamson and Campbell put it out. Campbell was the artist, and it's not J. Scott Campbell. It's different Campbell.
A different Campbell, right? About to say, because that's not.
Yeah, no, different Campbell. But it was a hell of a lot of fun. I really, really liked it. I'm buying issue number 2 because it was kind of fun. And kind of a fresh start, but not really. Like, it's everybody's continued to live their lives. Lois and Clark seem to be together and married. Lois is like the head of the Daily Planet right now. Their son's out in the world doing stuff. So stuff has happened, but you don't have to have read any of that to pick it up. It was fun, and I'm going to check it out again.
I don't think I ever heard Superman and fun read in the same sentence.
Right? Yeah. I mean, I think usually it's kind of like his stuff's kind of boring. Because it's like, who can't Superman defeat shy of like some god or like intergalactic being that, has power to destroy the universe, and then he still wins anyways, right? This was a fun return to like kind of the beginning of Superman. So that was cool. I read there's a new indie comic book, or Image, but so not really indie, but by Jeff Lemire called Phantom Road that I'm interested in checking out issue 2 from. In it, there is a truck driver and he encounters some sort of object, and it takes him and this girl that he saved into another dimension that seems to have some sort of zombie-esque creature in it. And here are some of the panels. The art style is kind of fun and kitschy. Liked that one.
The art for sure.
Yeah, it's fun. It's or cool. I'm saying fun too much. It's very, I don't know, loose formed, I guess is the way. And then I read this one. This was a cool book. I read the first one and was not really into it, but this is Horror. It's a new Justin Jordan and Bram Revel Boom comic book. It was the second issue. It is about kind of a serial killer / supernatural being thing that's going around killing people and doing the bad guy superhero or the bad guy super villain thing. I really liked it. It was pretty gory. As you can see, this guy just got chopped in half.
And this is like an indie comic, right?
Yeah, it's Boom Studios, so not really, but yes. I mean, it's not DC, it's not Marvel. So that's sort of default throws it in there.
So real quick, I just want to get back to Superman because I got a lot of people. So what was your favorite Superman story? I
man.
think there was a couple. And Arch
I
is
mean-
asking, has there ever been a Superman versus his son comic? He can't destroy him because it's his kid. I mean,
yeah. So I think you're really stretching my DC knowledge because I don't follow DC that much. I pick up runs of Batman here and there, and occasionally, like if there's a big event, I follow that a little bit. But I think that he faced off his son when it was an evil version of his son, if I'm not mistaken.
right?
Who was like really powerful.
Yeah, I don't remember any of those. But as far as Superman, one of the better Superman stories, comic runs. I mean, there's a lot of stories with Superman in it that he was like one of the main, like Crisis on Infinite Earth and The Death of Superman wasn't the best read. I mean, so The Death of Superman for me, and we talked about this on another show as well. The Death of Superman for me, I remember it being like on the news and stuff. Like the world was acting like it was real. So when I was more of a Marvel guy as a kid, right? And I didn't really pay attention too much about DC because I wasn't a Superman fan. But I heard it on the news, Superman, dying, and I swear it was Injustice, Gods Among Us. He's right. FBJ's right.
That was a cool one. I liked that. Yeah.
But when I heard about the Superman's death, it was through the news and it almost felt real. And I remember as a kid, it's one of those things where, you watch or you read it and it was like great, but now you read it now and you're like, oh, this shit sucked or it wasn't the greatest, right? But I know that was one of those pinnacle moments in the Superman and in DC, comics. So I would count that as a good line. But
my favorite was probably my favorite Superman stuff are where he's a peripheral character, not like the main run of him. But if I was gonna pick a main run one, I really liked the Superman for Tomorrow stuff, the Jim Lee one, because the art is just so damn good. It could be a bad story and it would still be good.
DC versus Vampires, that was pretty fun. See, Arch said pretty fun too.
Yeah, boom. I mean, Superman is fun. It's this being that is or used to be all about like America and the American way. Now it's for everyone. I think I forgot what they changed the slogan for him. But he's like the super powered, even more powerful than Captain America of DC. He runs everything. He can't be destroyed. He can do anything basically. He's just fun.
Powerful.
Yeah, he's way too powerful. And on that subject, I have this foil, Death of Superman foil cool cover that I just got.
That's it.
Oh, let me see if I can put you in.
That's a great find. Look at that. That's a great find.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Pretty neat. And it's a foil one and 9/8 candidate. So
you see, back in the day, you could pinpoint which comic books were going to go up in price. Nowadays, you can't.
Yeah.
It's very hard.
Well, back in the 90s, like when Death of Superman was going on, they were printing, the print runs were 1 million plus copies. Like Spawn #1, I think is 1.7 million or 1.9 million copies were printed of it, for example.
And it's so high.
I know. Yeah. And that's a dime a dozen. 9.8, baby.
I mean, nowadays, like a high print run is 200,000, 225. That's a crazy high print run.
Why don't you bring up the one I asked?
What did you ask? Sorry.
You
got it.
Do you have it? The Wolverine and the Omega Red?
Yeah. I was about to bring that one up next. Sorry. Oh, and you want me to put that up next? Got it. So the other kind of stuff that's been going on right now that's really cool are all these Mexican Comic-Con foil editions that are happening. And right now it seems to be heavily focused on Jim Lee's artwork. In this case, X-Men, Wolverine, and Omega Red on the cover. I think it's number 5.
Yep.
Listen,
on the Jim Lee run, yeah.
I freaking love this. Now, I don't understand the whole Mexican foil variant bullshit that's happening, but I've been in the world of whatnot, and I've seen these things go for about like 70 or 80 bucks each. And that's, you know, just rare or raw comic, no CGC or anything like that. I know they had the Venom or the Spider-Man.
They've had a few Spideys now.
Well, they had the Spider-Man and Venom, which was what? Spider-Man number
316.
316. They had Hulk 181.
Yeah.
And now this one. So this is crazy. Danny Lee, I'm surprised you haven't gotten into these Mexican foil ones, but yeah, 70 to 80 bucks, bro. It's crazy. How much is this running on whatnot? Have you seen these sell at all?
Yeah, kind of what you were just saying. I've seen 70, 80 bucks. I've seen $100 plus a couple times. Yeah.
I know my guy, Arch Rival, he's selling the Venom or the Spider-Man 316 and the Hawk 181 for $100 for both of them.
That's a
which
good
isn't
deal.
Bad. If he does Hawk 181 and this one for $100, I might just jump on it just because I think the covers look super neat and they're foils, right?
Yeah, they're all foils. I like the reprinting foils that they're doing. I think it might be starting to get a little more saturated. Like the ones that are coming out this week are also Jim Lee ones, and so now that's 5 Jim Lees in a month and a half.
And this is new or came in back in the day?
No, this is new.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's just a reprinting, basically. But it's in Spanish on the inside.
Yeah, I don't think anybody reads these. I just think it's for the cover and the art.
It is. Yeah, that's all it is.
But Arch asked about Omnibus. We definitely
I've got one right here, actually.
Let me see. Let me
So this was my pickup for the week. This is Jonathan Hickman's Avengers Omni.
Awesome. Yeah.
So one of my favorite runs ever. It's very cool. Leads up into Secret Wars, Hickman's Secret Wars, and as you can see, I haven't opened yet. So opening it right now so you guys can see some interiors.
Mints, we got a Omnibus unboxing.
You do, yeah. So take off the dust cover. Show you guys what's under there. Oops. Pretty cool. Nothing special on the spine or the back. But yeah, this is a fun run. Cool art.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. Just a very in Hickman style, traditional Hickman style. His runs are really cool because they start out and you're just like, what the hell is going on? And by the end, it's sort of like watching Lost or one of those fully emotionally vested shows that you have to go in for 12 seasons and then come out the other side and you're like, oh, okay. Yeah. That's Hickman in a nutshell.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Connor, you started with a blank wall, and now you've got some posters there, some prints.
Oh, I thought I'd throw something up at the backdrop until my office is done. But yeah, I've got these are they were poster prints that I had Stan Lee sign when he was still alive.
Oh, awesome!
So like here, Stan signed that on that one. Down there, Stan signed that.
Those are neat.
That's a whiskey decanter, no biggie. And then big Stan signing above Black Bolt's head. So that was cool. And it was when he was still cognition and not being taken advantage of. So I feel good about that.
I fucking hated
cool.
that guy.
Yeah.
Then check this out, guys. Boom. Speaking of Jim Lee, for sale. I gotta get rid of this one. I got 2 of these, that's why. But this is the Jim Lee, Chris Claremont. Yeah. This is number what? 2? Yep, number 2. So check that out. I love the art, and these books are really big. Gem Mint's really big on Omnibus. I mean, I think they're cool to have. But yeah, that is I got some really cool Spidey canvas from Hobby Lobby last week. Hobby Lobby got some nice stuff, man. I mean, it's not original stuff, but hey, to decorate and stuff, they got some really dope stuff there. Sometimes you can find some good things.
Hobby Lobby gets some really cool artists that they just steal from. It's amazing. Like I'm not talking shit at all. I think it's really cool. but like controversially, Clayton Crane's stuff gets pirated a lot, and he gets his stuff put on stuff all the time at Hobby Lobby, and he's never signed a release for any of it.
Gotcha.
Yo, Miguel, how much you gonna sell that omnibus for?
I was thinking like $70, baby.
Good price.
Retail.
That's a good price.
They retail $125.
Yeah.
In Canada, they're 160. But yeah, the omnibus. I mean, it's not a bad price. Or whatnot. I see omnibus go really expensive sometimes, man. But
Yeah.
I think I priced that out with Connor. Connor helped me price it out. It's brand new. It's never been opened. But if you're looking to get it, we'll talk later about it. We'll do something for you. But let me see. Let's see. Those Claremonts are OP better usual. Oh yeah. Yep. Why don't you share that screen so I can go ahead and announce this? This is big too for us, guys. This is something really big. I'm excited about this, guys. So another announcement for today, aside from John Bailey being with us next week, and is that we are partnering up with a new company, guys. And our first video reveal from them is going to be the first week of April for Autism Awareness Month. You guys know that my channel is really big on that, but Factory Entertainment has officially partnered up with ToyQuest101, and we will be reviewing some of their products on our show. And what I love about Factory Entertainment is that they have a lot of props. Their bread and butter is props. So for all you comic book collectors or for you 6-scale collectors, and just like Arch was saying about getting some cool stuff at Hobby Lobby, these are cool complementary pieces to have with your collection, with your statues that you could go ahead and decorate with. So I'm excited to do some reviews with them. They're also going to be coming on to ToyQuest101 Collectors Assemble Live. They're going to be joining us to talk about the brand, talk about the things that they have. As you can see, they got the Sword of Omens there from Thundercats. You Star Trek fans, they got stuff there too. But it's a lot of props and stuff that they have. Speaking of the Batman, here we go. Batman Batarang replica. They're gonna have some cool stuff. And the first week of Autism Awareness Month, we're gonna go ahead and start with a review from Factory Entertainment. So I'm really excited having them, partner up with us. We just partnered up with Beast Kingdom. Now we're partnering up with these guys, so I'm super excited. And like I said, it's cool because it's something different. And for us collectors in statue world, and for our collectors in 6-scale world, I mean, these are some cool prop replicas that you could go ahead and decorate statues with. Yeah, man. Is this the golden gun from Bond? Is that what that was?
It's the Bond lighter gun. It's a big the Zippo lighter that gets converted into a gun.
What?
Yeah.
Let's go. Now listen, they also have life-size props. They have smaller scale props, but they also have dioramas in there. I don't know if you could see that. I know they had the I don't know if it was the Adam West diorama or the 89. I can't remember. But it should be in there somewhere.
Looking.
Oh wait, no, that's not it. I would look in one of the drop downs.
Yeah.
Anyway, but if you go see the to their website and just take a look around what they have, you'll see let me see, hold on, let me make this bigger. Go to figures.
All right.
No, it's not it. Keep going. Go to
desktop sculpture.
Wait, hold on. Let me see. No, that's not it. Oh, they got lithographs. I mean, look, they got all kinds of stuff. License plates. Statues. Go to statues. Yeah.
All right.
Statues. Here we go. The 1966. There we go. 1962 Batcave desktop sculptor.
That's awesome.
Let's click on that. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh shit! Look at that. It lights up and everything.
That's pretty great. I remember watching like the movie and the show.
Yo, I went to that Batcave. Yeah, it's
Did you really?
When you walk the Hollywood sign, it's on the bottom.
Did you go down the pole?
No. I just there's no. It's just one. You going through one end and going through the other. But this is cool. They do have some statues here for you statue collectors. But these are nice dioramas. Go back. I think they have other ones from
1/50th scale.
Yeah. Game of Thrones.
Winterfell.
It's pretty cool. I'm not a Game of Thrones fan, but this is dope.
Well, again, we'll fix you someday. Don't worry.
I think they had a Harry Potter one too.
There's a Harry Potter one right here. This is Tom Riddle's family grave. That's Voldemort.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Jurassic Park. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That's pretty
Gates. Yeah,
that's pretty neat. Yeah.
that is called like a companion piece.
Yeah.
Little Monty Python action. Some people love that. It's the Black Knight.
Yeah, but that's pretty neat. So, guys, we partnered up with Factory Entertainment. I'm so excited. These guys have been doing it for a while, and like I said, they have a lot of props and stuff. And I think it's gonna be a cool relationship to have with them, man. They're really big on prop replicas. Like I said, they have statues, they have all kinds of things. But Factory Entertainment will be partnered up with ToyQuest101, and they will also be here on our show live. Hopefully sometime in April to talk about the company and stuff and introduce you guys to them. And like I said, the first week of Autism Awareness Month, we're going to start it off with reviewing one of their items. And I'm almost positive, actually, I am positive, we're going to start off with the life-size Sword of Omens.
Woo.
Yep, we're going to do Thundercats. That's what I'm thinking. Thundercat sword. So,
awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited about that, guys. So definitely something cool. But that wraps up our show. We went a little bit over, but I appreciate you guys being on. I appreciate you guys in the panel. I know it was a short day today, or a short panel today, but it was all good. Next week, we're going to be joined by a lot of people. Like I said, we're going to be freaking Arch. Danny calls his down. But listen, I appreciate you guys in the chats too, man. You guys made this a lot funner, so I really appreciate you guys. Arch, Jerry, Joe, Danny, Lee, all you guys. Make sure you guys go check them out. Collectors Entity, FBJ, anybody. Everybody that's been on the chats, I really appreciate you guys. And next week, guys, make sure to join us. Like I said, we're gonna have John Bailey on the show. We're gonna have a big panel. It's gonna be fun, man. And if you guys want to have fun, that's definitely the week to do it. This guy's great with his voiceovers, a lot of cool stories. And you guys can participate in the chats as well. But Connor, thank you, my man. You got anything planned out? Are we getting a show from Whatnot soon? What's happening?
Yes, maybe. Yeah. I'll try and announce one next week.
Awesome. All right, Dennis. What I know you you got a actual announcement to make too, right? Are you gonna be reviewing something for us soon?
Yeah, I'm gonna be reviewing the PCS 1/3 Wolverine.
Let's go.
And before I leave, thank you to everybody. We hit 1,000 in our page, so thank you. This is for collectors by collectors, so thank you all.
Yep, Collectors Assemble Live Facebook group, guys. If you guys aren't on it, please DM me or ToyQuest101 or anybody on this panel, and we'll get you in there. And you guys can post whatever you want. I try to make it open to everybody. I want everybody's YouTube channels on there so we can all see each other's shows. Everybody out there that I'm friends with in the YouTube world that have their own shows, I watch, and they're all really good. They all bring something else different to the table.
And it's statues, pop culture, movies. So it's News, and Noosa. So
Yeah, so
Oh.
make sure you check it out. And like I said, if you guys want to post in there, by all means, go ahead. It's open to everybody. What's up, Connor?
I do have one more announcement I forgot about.
Oh, what's up?
So, if this video gets 50 likes, Miguel is actually going to sing "Kiss from a Rose"
Shut
live
the
on the next show.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah. Oh, Cash. Wait. Time out. Cash. I didn't even know you were here. I asked about you earlier. What do you think about the new Predators from Prime One? I don't know if he's still here.
And who is your favorite Batman?
No, I don't care about the Batman. But we were talking about the Predators. I said I know you're a big Predator fan, so I was just curious if you like the new Berserker Predator and the price, and if you're gonna get it. But I don't know if he's still with us. But anyway, so guys, thank you so much. Again, next week, John Bailey. So make sure you guys tune in with us. I'm super excited to have him on. Like I said, big things coming to Toy Quest 101, guys. We might be moving our day starting in April. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to line up some things, but we're gonna have more people on the show as far as celebrities. Oh, here we go. Thank you, Cash. All right, so Cash, man, the high price I have to pass on the 1/3 and get the 1/4 comic line. And my favorite Batman is Batfleck. Oh my God. Let's go.
Cash, yes. Cash.
God. All right, Cash. So Cash is like, for me, is the guy to go to when it comes to Predator. So that's why, I shouted him out and was curious of what he Danny Lee, I knew I liked Cash. Batfleck. All right. Well, listen, guys, I appreciate you guys. And like I said, man, I'm trying to bring more things to you guys. I know we all have different channels and stuff, and I just want to bring some new celebrities on and companies so you guys can enjoy and see something different, man. So I appreciate everybody, and until next time, guys, we will see you on another episode of Collectors Assemble Live. Peace.